humiliates, oppress.
Hello, hi Jazz. What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing?
Morning star.
Hang on one second.
I'll haunt you forever.
Hi, Ella.
Wait all the time.
Nice, Jazz. Hello, everybody. What is up? What is up? I'm gonna walk through the cemetery this morning. What up, Rachel? How is everybody doing? Hi, Wendy J. Thank you.
8.
Hi, Stephanie. Spirits? I'll talk to you in the daylight.
Leisurely.
Leisurely, yes. You are correct. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday.
Yes.
So, you guys have seen this place many a times in the darkness. Now you're gonna see it in the daylight. Jesse. Hi, Jesse.
Move forward.
All right. Hopefully everyone, like I said, is having a fantastic Sunday. If anyone was in the live last night, appreciate you. I know it was a little different than normal. Hi, Laura. What up, Sam? I am. How's everybody doing?
Distant past.
What up, Big Mama? Yes, this place is massive, and you're only seeing a little part of it. Get up here so I can get off the road.
Desires.
Embrace my darker desires. I don't really have any. What up, DJ? You know, this car coming, trying to get out of the way. No. What up, Rachel?
Charismatic person.
So, this is the top of the hill. You guys can really see how big this place is. What up, Claudio?
Falling stars.
Indian Deb. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. What up, Michelle? Hi, Arthur. A forever graveyard? Sometimes it feels like that. Sometimes it feels it's that big. But as far as you can see all the way down the tree line, and then it goes a long way this way too. Just TikTok, Rachel. Just TikTok. Thank you. What up, John? Spirits, you remember me? I come here quite frequently. How long can they rest? Not sure. Spirits, can you tell me? How long are you at rest? Is there a timeline? Thank you, Laura. Join that team. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy J. What's up, Pines? Missing children. Well, we're getting ready to talk to a child. So if anyone knows who Caddy is, now you can see it in the daylight.
We hear you.
You hear me? Caddy, are you here today? So this is Caddy. She's 3 to 4 years old. She passed away from cholera. Thank you. Join that team.
Feelings.
Caddy, are you here? What up, Kilbo? You want to talk to me?
Possess.
They try to get freaky with you, huh? I guess that happens. I don't know. Never had that happen to me, but... Wait a minute. I never noticed this. Is this another child of the same family? 1902. Noggle, noggle. Caddy?
19.
Was this your sibling? Happy birthday, Kilbo. Appreciate you.
Yes, it is.
Who am I here for? Talk to the spirits. That's why. That's why we're here. Holy shit, it said yes, it is.
Demonic energy.
So that is your sibling. Do you see them now? Are they here with you?
Entity.
Is your sibling here with you?
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger. Oh, you got a doppelganger here, huh? I don't know about that. I don't see him. You gonna show me?
Into the night.
Well, Caddy, if you can let me know, all right? You just tell me. You are evil. Are you the doppelganger? All kinds of words are coming out. We're just walking around the cemetery today. So, if you guys watch me, you see me here during the nighttime. So, why not bring you here during the daytime? You actually get to see this place. Really good. It's so hard to see at night. You only get to see so far.
Missing soldier.
Who's the missing soldier? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Christina. Who's the missing soldier?
Don't waste your time.
I am doing necessary, ridiculous shit. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. So, I don't know. It's been a minute since I've been live on the phone with TikTok. It won't let me set a goal. I know you guys like me setting a goal, but it won't let me. It changed. The screen's changed. You're in Ukraine? Cool. Happy early birthday to you, Christina.
Black.
Oh, there's a dog. Dog running about.
Ghost boy.
Ghost boy.
Standing behind.
I enjoy it. That's why. Hello. Thank you, Newman's mom. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you graciously.
Serene countryside.
There you go. Little Freemason action. Pretty headstone.
Jess lost his life.
Jess did. Who is this Jess? You've said their name twice.
The secrets of heaven.
I think you jumped in, Denise. Hi, Pumpkin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year to you. Nicole? Happy New Year to everybody if I haven't talked to you. You feel puzzled. Why? Because you don't know who Jesse is? Oh, there's a Jesse. Is this the Jesse I'm speaking with? Jesse Wilson?
Half-bird.
There's a Jesse right in front of me. Is that who keeps saying their name?
Hill people.
We're going to try to talk to spirits. That's why I'm in a cemetery. Why else? People come in here and just walk
Your
laps
mistakes
or
define
run
you.
laps, and I don't know. Maybe these people just want some talking to. Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
I see the light.
You see the light. Did you go? Are you going to it? Well, me personally, if I'm going to go visit my loved one, I'm not going to do it live. That's kind of more personal and emotional, I feel. Oh, it is a beautiful day. It's like 40 degrees. It's great out.
14.
14. So let me ask you this, spirits. I believe sometimes when I put up equipment up here, children play with it. They play with the equipment. Is that true?
Within the hour.
What up, Nick? How we doing? How we doing? 1935.
Touch hair.
So it's believed, you guys hear me talking to an app, it's believed that spirits can manipulate apps on your phone. Now, I'm 50-50 on apps. I don't necessarily believe and I don't necessarily disbelieve. But if there is truth to that and they can manipulate the biometrics in your phone to produce words,
I died very recently.
then why not try talking to them? Maybe they just need a little talking to. I didn't say I'd rather bother other spirits than my own loved ones. I just said if I'm going to visit my loved ones, I'm not going to do it live. How do you know I'm bothering them? Spirits, am I bothering you?
Little girl.
Little girl. Am I bothering you, spirits? I know this is the area William always likes to come talk.
No, you won't.
No, you won't? I won't? I won't bother you? Okay. Well, thank you. I do have a spirit box.
Suicide bridge.
Whoa. Where's that bridge at? Let's go to that one. Thank you for the follow.
Most likely not.
So typically you guys don't see me during the day, especially on the tube. You guys never see me during the day. I don't know if I've ever actually done a live on the tube during the day. But thought, well, hell, I'm going live on TikTok. Might as well just do the tube too. Indiana. Yeah, this cemetery is massive. Thank you for the follow. Make sure to hit that follow or that subscribe if you enjoy. I do appreciate you all. Thank you, Betty. Anyway, we're just here hanging out. I'm going to try to talk to spirits, show you this beautiful cemetery. I am going to end up going down the path. I want to show you guys, if you have been watching me in here, that
Recently.
it always leads to some sort of, they want me to go down the water, which is down on the path. That something happened down there. Now, about a month ago, something did happen down there. There was a young man that was found unalived down there on the path. So that did happen. But this whole, whatever's going on down there, the path started well before that. But
Heavy bridge.
where is this bridge you speak of? I want to know. Thank you for the follow. So on apps, it's believed. So the app I'm using is called Necrometer. Now this phone don't have any service on it. Don't have no Wi-Fi, no cell phone service, nothing. So it's believed that spirits can manipulate your magnetometer in your phone. Not all phones have them. A lot of phones do though. To produce words. Now in Necrometer, there is a word bank. Now, like I said, I believe 50-50 in apps. It could just be spitting random shit out. Very possible. I believe that happens more times than not. But it could be the case too, if a spirit did want to communicate, they could manipulate the word they once said to either the question or just to say, and it produces. Forest spirits. I'm talking about the path, which is down in the woods.
Here.
How many spirits are here with me now? Well, what's any different than me out here? Than people that just walk in cemeteries and run in cemeteries just because they don't want to deal with traffic? What's the difference? None. 6. So there's 6 spirits out here with me. Well, hell yeah. Thank you.
Ghost hunter.
Yes. I'm right by Mr. DePaul, which is a Revolutionary War veteran.
Shotgun.
Are you here today, Mr. DePaul? What up, Catherine? Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, joint team, everybody. Appreciate you.
Hunter is a male.
Hunter is a male. Talking about the ghost hunter? I am. Mr. DePaul, are you here today?
Unfortunate fall.
Well, you guys might think walking over graves is disrespectful, but somebody
I
mows.
didn't want to live.
I mean, what's any different than me walking than a mower going on the grass around the headstones? At least I'm out here enjoying it, enjoying the weather,
Traveler.
looking at all these poor souls' nice headstones, trying to communicate with them. Who else does that?
Posters.
So, 1824 is when this first, we're in the oldest section of the cemetery. 1824 is when this one first came about. Yeah, I just like to have a good time. Maybe they just want to talk, speak,
Noiselessly.
talk to them like they're a friend. Never know.
I saw what happened.
I agree to that, Midnight. I do think they appreciate. Now, I get told to get out all the time and leave. And when that happens, I do leave that headstone or that little area.
Syntactically.
I get that quite frequently. Mr. Hoke, how we doing today, sir? Here's another Revolutionary War veteran. Indiana.
Drug overdose.
Talking about the cemetery behind Trans-Allegheny, Damien?
Era.
Headstones are just there to be read. Well, wouldn't they also be here to keep the memory alive of who's buried right there?
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly. Mr. Hope, do you remember fighting the Redcoats? Oh, Stan.
Stellar.
All right, let's try this again. Mr. Hope, do you remember fighting the Redcoats? You remember that? Hi, Joy. Thank you, Stan. I appreciate you, buddy. Everyone, make sure you go give Stan a follow. Past Resurrected. Good friend of mine. If you want to know about technology and the world of paranormal, he is your man. The mad scientist, I call him. Don't talk. All right. Sorry to bother you.
Landmarks.
See, it said don't talk, so I'm not going to bother him. Well, thank you, Catherine, jumping in.
Influenza.
Gen Z slangs. I believe I have had a couple Gen Z slangs over a spirit box. Now, the apps, I'm not so sure about. I can't really remember. But I do feel like I've had a few slang words come across. What up, Ash? Yep. So there's quite a few. A lot of these headstones I can't read. They're really hard to read. And I do know there's quite a few actual Revolutionary War veterans in here. There's 1812, there's Civil War. All through the wars, there's veterans in here. I'll walk back down and I'll show you what I call Veterans Row. It's just a big tribute to all the veterans. Okay, thank you, Damien. All right.
Put your feet back.
Whoever the spirit is I'm talking with, or that's talking, or possibly able to communicate, can I have your name?
When intentions
You want to
are
go
set.
stunt? Go. Go do it. Thank you, Jocelyn. So, spirits, if you can't give me a name, I got a question for you. You know, people give me grief that I don't let you rest. Can you tell me, do you actually rest? If it was up to me, it's just your body that your spirit leaves and your spirit's wandering about. So your body's just laying there. Is that true? Is there? You have? So people always say when you're in a cemetery, they're resting in peace. Well, what is?
Previous.
Your spirit, your soul, your body? Nope, I've never seen a graveyard be built.
70.
Well, Tony, you can get out of my life. I really don't care. I mean, it's what it is. You can either just, I don't care. Yeah, I really don't care.
1940s.
1940s. That's probably the newest marker.
Brothers.
I didn't even know that's there.
Fire.
You know, you say that a lot when I'm in this area. You talk about fire. Who is the spirit or maybe possibly family that was involved in a fire?
Red leaves.
Can you tell me? Agree, Barry. Very beautiful out today.
Editor. Object moved.
Object moved. Well, you can't say you moving the flag because it's windy out here. Don't know. I asked for a name. They didn't want to give the name. We're trying though.
Abused.
How do I find spirits that want to talk? I just talk. I don't like, I mean, I try my best to search them out, I guess, but
1920s.
thank you, Ken. Indiana. Abused. So I do know that back in the mid 1800s, the cemetery had this town area had a massive outbreak of cholera. A lot of people lost their lives.
Hunter was savage.
So there's a lot of cholera victims in the cemetery, but there is some folklore of the cemetery. So on the cholera, there is a group of headstones. There's 4. There was a woman that lost 4 of her children to the cholera outbreak in the matter of just a couple months. And it's said that you can see her here leaning over her children and weeping. You can hear her crying. I've never seen it. I've never heard her. I've been here many times. Never have seen or heard that. And there's also the story of the gravedigger. So the guy that used to take care of the graveyard back in the mid 1800s was struck by lightning while digging a grave, and he passed away on property.
Lynch.
Now it's said that you can hear him still digging and you can see him carrying a shovel and a lantern throughout the cemetery. I've yet to ever see that either, but like I said, that's just folklore of what people talk about. It is 2:24 my time.
Female here.
Female here. Who's the female? May I ask who the female is?
Instable.
Sound like it said I'm civil, but it said instable. Who's the female? Stan. Everybody probably has that case of the Monday tuberculosis. If you got to go back to work on Monday. Is there any spirits here that are upset or angry that they passed away? Well, hello, Olivia. You're the female spirit. Thank you. Is there any spirits here that are upset or mad that they passed away? What up, Wendy? How we doing? Wendy too. I don't know if I've ever seen you on the tube. Always see you in the talk.
Psychic ability.
Indiana. We're in Indiana. Thank you, Lady Trucker. I appreciate you. Yep, talking to ghosts. All right, so this is the way it can be. If people's going to get upset because I talk, then apparently you don't ever watch lives, because all lives are entertainment. Now, I do understand. I have an app that's playing as well, right? But I'm not just gonna sit here and be quiet because then it'd be boring as fuck. So if you don't like that, then I'm sorry. I can't help you. I don't understand why people get so butthurt. You work in a cemetery. What do you do in a cemetery, Mark?
Hard work.
It's gonna start being daily, Barry.
Object is cursed.
So Olivia gave me her name a minute ago. Olivia, are you still here? Indiana. How much time are you wanting? Like,
Olivia's warning you.
okay, what is Olivia warning me of? Midnight, you're not wrong. I got you, Mark. Got you.
Overpricing.
Olivia is warning me of overpricing. Well, by God, Olivia, you're not wrong. I do think the mass of people get overpriced on a lot of shit. You know, just people out trying to buy stuff, and
Signs
you know,
and
everyone's
troubles.
got to make their $1 million. See, even the spirits talk about inflation.
Research.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do a little bit. I'm gonna walk to this headstone down here. So there's a headstone down here that a whole family, I think it was 2016, I might be wrong. A whole family was hit by a tornado, unfortunately. And I like going down here and paying my respects.
Life and death intertwine here.
Yeah, it is, John. Thank you for your service, sir.
He is here.
I'm here. You're right. Who am I speaking? Who's talking? Or who said I'm here? Because I am.
Creepy bathroom.
What up, Deaf? Hi, Joanne. Hello.
Bad things will happen.
2012, my bad. Pekin, Indiana. Just awful. What's funny is I get roasted quite often.
Stop time.
Yeah, I know. I know you're not used to seeing me during the day. Oh, yeah. I think it's just as active during daylight as at night. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Prayers to you, Babcock family. Oh, a couple fresh ones. Now, I do not talk to fresh grave sites. I myself find that disrespectful.
March.
March. The equipment you use, or I use, well, if I'm like big cemeteries, I don't really bring a whole lot of equipment with me. Just for the fact that there's so much to explore and see and try to talk with. Now, if like I'm on a bridge or in a building or something, I'll put equipment out. I'll use like anything from that deals with motion, like a music box or thermal or EMF. I got all kinds of different equipment. What up from Scotland? Thanks, Stan. That's crazy, Coffee Mom. I do stream at night, everybody. I don't typically go live during the day. Actually, this is the first time I've ever been live on TikTok or YouTube during the day. Usually I just go live on TikTok during the day, if I do go live. Thank you, Stan. Appreciate it, buddy. Yes, I have seen a ghost. Actually, I got a video on TikTok. It's really hard to see because I had to zoom it in so far, but I seen it with my own eyes. And then I was able to capture it. You can see the movement. It's just really hard to tell what it is. Yep, I do respect them. If they say leave or go away, or I try to leave and go away. Only time I show disrespect is when disrespect is given to me. I do have one of those, Patty. I have an SLS and an XLS. Well, I don't know. They was very talkative, and all of a sudden it quit after it said underwear. Maybe that person was real upset their underwear got lost by some means. I don't know. I'm just using Necrometer. That's all I'm using. Okay, it just said a word but didn't spit it out.
Yes, you will.
Yes, I will. What are we gonna do? I believe so, Joy. I believe so.
I won't for you.
Do I watch Ghost Adventures? I used to. I don't know. I do this so often. I don't really care for watching it on TV, to be honest with you. Not that, it's not, there's great TV shows out there, ghost hunting shows. Not that. I do it so much I don't want to go home and watch it, if that makes sense. I want to watch something else. Ooh, I do want to go to St. Augustine. I'm just meaning ghost shows in general. Just in general. Yes, this place is absolutely massive. I don't know. I agree with you. I think it's better live too. So my biggest thing is when you watch a TV show, whether you're watching it on the tube or watching it on, regular TV. I mean, for that 1 hour episode, they could have been there for 3 days and they just got enough evidence for 3 days. That is typical ghost hunting, paranormal. Stuff don't always happen. When you watch it live, you really get the full effect that stuff don't always happen. That really, it's actually kind of rare for something to happen. So that's why when you see me, I move around a lot. I like to explore, show things, and then we're also trying to talk at the same time. Then if something catches my eye, I'll stick in that area for a while, or something keeps happening in a certain area, I will. Like up there at the mausoleum, I've had a lot of stuff happen up there.
Watches.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Definitely.
I have been to Ohio. I have ghost hunted in Ohio, but I've never been in a cemetery in Ohio. What up, Lance? All right, I'm gonna turn on Vox. I don't know. I've been having a really good look out of it lately. Sure have. Give me 1 second here.
Contorted.
Contorted. What is? What do you mean by contorted?
The shadow.
I just turned on GhostTube Vox, which is, it's just like a spirit box, except it scans internet radio to see if spirits are manipulating the frequencies of the internet to get across what they would like to say.
I can handle it.
I don't know, Midnight. I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot of research with mausoleums as far as like trying to get paranormal activity. I've actually never even been in one. But I do know I've had a lot of activity out here. I've got them on command setting off music boxes, setting off tripwires. We've heard them knock. So
I am disgusted.
why? Why are you disgusted? Thank you for the follow. I do think there is something psychological to the paranormal. I'm not going to disagree with you there. Who said they're disgusted? Who are you? Can I get your name, please? Thank you for the follows, everybody. Anyone subscribe, thank you. If you haven't hit that follow button or subscribe, please do.
Ominous figures.
I don't know if anyone can see, but all that over there is the quarry. That's said to be haunted, but they will not let you have access in there. I've tried. I have tried. Thank you, Nancy. I sure think it is myself. Show crazy stories? What do you mean? How can I show you a crazy story? The little square building? It's a mausoleum. That's the Sinclair family.
Huntress.
Is any of the Sinclairs here tonight? Or today, rather? The female talking, that's necrometer.
Harbinger of dread.
Is any of the Sinclair family here today with me that'd like to talk? I don't, user.
In 19.
I don't.
Oh, that was not the.
All right, Mr. Sinclair, are you here today? Indiana, Mark.
Answer.
Just because you think it may be disrespectful, don't mean that it actually is disrespectful. It's just your opinion.
My name is Bobby.
Hello, Bob. Hey, last time I was here, Bobby, you gave me your name about this same area. Bobby, are you close by?
And everything.
Astral realm.
So actually, Mr. Sinclair was buried, I think, like 40 miles away. And while he was, I think he was in that cemetery for 4 or 5 years. And then they built this mausoleum for him because he was a big-time contributor to this town. The town built this mausoleum for him, then they moved his body in here. I didn't hear it.
Boss?
Boss. That's what people call me all the time, even though I'm not a boss. Are you reading the screen? Thank you, Mark.
Dark silhouettes.
Mr. Sinclair, can you tell me, how old are you? Maybe you're right. Maybe Mr. Sinclair was the boss. How old are you, sir? I can't remember your first name. And I'm going to be a fool if you say it. Because I know it. I just can't remember it at this moment in time. Mr. Sinclair, what's your first name? Thank you, Stan. Appreciate you, buddy. Don't I see him? No. I don't have the ability of sight.
Right.
Mr. Sinclair, what's your first name? Can you tell me, please? I'm getting ready to walk down the hill to the path. I'm not going to disagree. I think it does need a good power wash. Yes, there is bodies in there. Yes, there is.
The heart.
Did I just say, is this Chicken Man? Sure sound like, what up from the UK? Sure it sound like it said, is this Chicken Man?
Demonic energy.
Oh, now. demonic energy. You're a wind ear and a sack full of assholes. That's what you are. Thank you for your service, Mr. Spaulding. What?
The mental realm.
The mental realm. What do you mean by that? Are you saying that paranormal is a mental realm? It's not an actual realm, but it's all mental, psychological? They do, Patty. They do SLS and XLS cameras. It's just few and far between. But I mean, an SLS or XLS can be debunked just as well as a device I'm using or anything. I mean, I can put an SLS on a chair and it pops up to look like a person. What up, Aussie? Ooh, I want to come forward. What up, Savage? Indiana. The oldest grave sites I've come across. Well, there is a, this cemetery was found in 1824, and right up there is the original plot. I have been to the site of where a bunch of Native Americans destroyed a pioneer village, and that happened on September 9th, 1812. And there are some headstones there. So that's probably the oldest. Indiana. We're in Indiana.
The Moonchild.
The Moonchild.
Today, bar.
What? So anyway, I'm there again. It said, "What's up, chicken man?" Huh. It's kind of weird.
We must work.
Should go to old moonshine places. Well, I'd have to know where the moonshine places are. That'd be pretty cool. The craziest story here? I don't know about craziest, but it's said that people have seen the gravedigger here. So there is stories of back in the mid 1800s, a gravedigger got struck by lightning while digging a grave here, and he passed away from his injuries. And it's said that he is seen walking around the cemetery carrying a shovel and a lantern, and then also you can hear what sounds like shoveling. I've never heard or seen that, and I've been in here many times. Right, Jeannie. Right. But there's also some folklore to a woman. So this area was plagued with cholera. There's also so she had 4 of her children passed away in just a couple months of each other, and it's said that you can see and hear her crying beside the headstones of her kids. Now, from what I was told, that she's not actually buried with her kids. She's in a whole different cemetery. But there is always a woman dressed in black, they said, or people have said, kneeling beside the graves.
Yeah.
Get close to the place I said was haunted, and I'm not allowed there? What do you mean? Now, I get...
Insane.
You want me to stop and see if they'll say their name? All right. So spirits, there's a headstone right here in front of me, okay? This headstone right here. If you have the energy, you can use mine, you can use my devices to draw the energy. Can you tell me the last name on this headstone?
Healing.
No, it's not Juan.
Meant to combat. But you know.
I do not, Hector. So that would be up in the old part where that happened.
And in a familiar place.
vibration flow.
Can you tell me the name on this headstone? I'm going to give you just another minute here. If you have the energy, you can use mine. Try to tell us the name on the headstone, please.
Transcendence.
If it's your headstone, could you tell us? Nope. That's what I'm using right now. Yo, Gabba Gabs. What's really cool about this place is when it gets foggy.
Jen has a message.
Here. It's saying June, but spelling Juan. I just wanted to see what a name was. Samuel and Zelma.
June.
Okay.
Crossbow.
All right, so I'll say this. This is my opinion, subjective to me. So technically, in the paranormal field, is a soft science. It is not actual factual, right? Now, there's people that do have their opinions that what they think is factual. Have I seen things and heard things that I cannot explain 100%? That's why I like doing this. And I like bringing you guys along so maybe you could see something or hear something that you've never seen or heard before. Or possibly give someone some hope that maybe when you pass away, that you don't just get buried 6 feet under, right? So, in saying that, as far as communication, I think you have to take it with a grain of salt. I have had spot on answers to my questions immediately after I asked.
Chance.
So I've had instances where I was like, well, that's weird. So especially when I use apps, I don't disbelieve them, but I also don't believe them all at the same time. 50-50 with apps. I've had really cool shit happen. I've not had really anything, just jibber jabber. But I'm still out here doing the research of testing these apps and seeing how often something is actually correct to the question I asked. Or, you know, they say like, I'm going to move this object. Well, then you're looking, say we're looking at them flowers right there, and say the flower goes up in the air 10 feet and goes flying off. Well, that's kind of weird. They just said they were going to do that, and then they did it. Thank you, Boo. Or in Indiana. I'm using Vox right now, which scans internet radio, just like a Spirit Box does, and then I'm using Necrometer on top of that as well. And you're not wrong about the digital recorder.
Medicine is at the point.
To me, a digital recorder is probably the closest of actual factual evidence you could possibly get. But then also in that same thing, you got to prove, you know, that you were the only one there at that time. You did not speak. There's nothing in the background, a contained area, I guess. That's why I don't believe there's any professionals or experts in the field. I don't believe there's any whatsoever. But right down here is the path. I don't think it matters whether they're buried or cremated, personally. Indiana. So, I've had many instances down here of talking about something happened. This was before actually something did happen. So, what I have gotten is it sounds like something happened to a young female down here, and it happened near the water, because they always want me to go towards the water. So, I don't know what happened here.
Defending
I think
sacred ground.
someone got hurt. But now you guys can actually see it during the day. I'm making contact through the crow in the background.
An office?
Well, there's not a crow in the background, but there's geese. I could be making contact with the geese. Hello, welcome. If you guys are enjoying it, please make sure you hit the follow or subscribe. If you have hit the follow and subscribe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyone that has sent gifts, thank you guys graciously. I appreciate you. very, very much. Anyone just tapping the screen, I appreciate you. Move it. All right. Well, I'm going to go down the path because I want to check out this little building we found out down here. So, about a month ago, I was in the cemetery live, and they were actively looking for a young man. I think they said he was like 21 or 22. I think. They were actively looking for a young man that went missing. Well, that young man was found, and he was found right down here on the path. So, and he was found unalived. So, in saying that, I don't know, I guess it leads more mystery of the past. So there is truth behind it. Something did happen down here, but it had nothing to do with why we started coming down here. That's what it always does. I'll be up in the cemetery, and it wants me to go down the water. As soon as I go down the water, they don't really communicate much. It's very wishy-washy. Shirley. So spirits, there was a young man down here that was found. There was a young man that was found down here about a month ago. Do you remember him? Yes. Yes, Rachel. What is up? Welcome in, welcome in.
The significance of numbers.
Can you tell me, do you know what happened to the young man that passed away down here on the path? So this used to be railroad tracks. And then the town made it into a walking path. What up from Russia? Forgive him. Who are you did something happen to that boy where he's forgiven the person that did it to him? Because I actually have not read the article. I don't know what the coroner said. It sounded like he said he is forgiven. What up, Jocelyn? I'm walking on an imaginary dog. Could be. Hi, Linda.
About men.
Sound like to me she said hate men. That's what it almost sounded like. I'm in southern Indiana.
Supposedly.
So can you tell me, there was a young man that passed away a couple weeks ago down here. All right? Can you tell me, I'm not asking for his name. I'm not asking for any of that. If he wants to give it, he'll give it. But can you say what happened to him? Oh, you heard the hate men too? That's what it sounded like. When is my birthday? My birthday is November 28th. Oh, cool. Muncie. Hell yeah. Oh, we got people on the path. It is pretty though. I've not walked this whole path in daylight.
No to that.
There's a young man found about a month ago. He passed away on the path. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Anyone subscribe, thank you. Grayson.
My ticket.
Hello. Nope. Never. I've never.
Touch your head.
Elijah will touch my head. Well, no, I've never been to Wisconsin. Wisconsin. What the hell is that? Wisconsin. There we go. Indiana. It might have. 70. Can you tell me, spirits, what is this little building up here? When we get up here a little ways, can you tell me what it is?
It's a tool.
It was a tool. Is that what happened to the young man? Did he get hit with a tool? Oh, maybe it is talking about the shed. It was a tool shed. Oh yeah, we're looking for ghosts.
That's worrisome.
I know there's a sock in
Breathing
there.
exercises.
Just a random sock. Don't know what that sock was used for. You guys can let your minds wander on that one. What up, Ronnie? So I'm specifically asking about the young man. I do know the young man was found this way. When we come out of the graveyard, he was found this way. But I don't know where.
Insomnia.
Thank you for the follow.
My life.
Insomnia is your life. Is this the young man talking?
Yeah, great.
I mean, loving.
Okay, let's try this. How many spirits are down here with me? How many spirits are down here with me? I left my Ouija board at home. 100 yards? I've walked past 100 yards.
Or 555.
555. There's 555. I've never heard it spell out 3 numbers like that. 555. That's kind of cool. Thank you. Thank you for that, Madre. I haven't seen you in a minute. That's what it is. Busy Steel Boy. This was a railroad, and they turned it into a walking trail. Hey, spirits. So I've been here several times. If you remember me, can you say my name?
Anger and frustration.
Well, you can't drive on this, but I've always wanted to do the Tesla camera thing, but now my truck has cameras all around it, so I've thought about doing it. But that's an angel number, 555 is. So if you're looking for an angel, call 555.
Residual flux.
Your name?
My name? That's why I was asking you if you knew my name. I've been down here several times. I've been in the cemetery several times. Do you remember who I am?
Stop asking.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Why are you so frustrated?
Doubtful.
Rush.
There's a dad before that. Are you looking for your dad? I'm sorry, I'm not your dad, but are you looking for him? We're looking for some ghosts. That's what we're doing.
Serve a mission.
Your support?
Now that almost looks like someone was living there.
Feedback.
Did that lady just say warn you? What are you warning me of? What are you trying to...
Doors.
The forest? Oh, you said doors. What are you trying to warn me of? I don't know. It almost sounded like a guy said cougar. Well, there's no cougars here, unless you're talking about an adult female.
Areas that
Rawr. Thank you for the follow. I got a cougar after me. Nope, not there.
1950s.
1950s. What happened in the 1950s? Joanne. Well, that's what we're trying to figure out, what the ghost is telling me. Just got to have fun with it.
Sir Kirk.
Freedom foe.
Deceit.
Thank you, Deanna. Maybe you're right. Maybe the cougar's born in the 1950s.
England.
Telling. What are you trying to tell me? I'm trying to listen to you. What are you trying to tell me?
Yesterday.
Twilight Sean.
What vibration am I on? Hopefully a good one. I try to have fun with it. Is that deer?
I want a black purse.
Sure is. Whitetail buck munching on clover. Red-tail hawk
Baby.
sitting on a limb. Hey, spirits. What animal is standing over there on the bank? Just looking at me. Oh, it turned. Said, not today, Leroy. Not today. Stalin's ghost is to the left. The only thing over there is a deer. Indiana. We're in Indiana.
So much noise.
Where'd the building go? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a bigger building there. Or what used to be a bigger building. Can't see that shit in the dark. Hey, spirits, can you tell me what was this building?
When the
Because
stars
I was gonna have to
appear.
say, it was creepy as shit being out here by this building. We'll go see if the sock is still there.
Attack.
Oh, of course. I walk up to the building, you're gonna say attack. That's rude. A lot of clothes strung about.
A desire for
Oh,
connection.
the sock is still there.
Any problems?
What is this building? What was it used for?
Visited locations.
For multiple reasons.
No, my name's Cody. I just Leroy's first name to come about.
Speaking.
So I'm asking, what is this building here for? Was it a tool shed?
More BL. Never mind.
Multiple reasons.
Or should build.
Looks like to me it's a place where people like to come and have a good time, if you know what I'm saying. Has anything bad happened here by this building?
Stay.
I need to stay. Why? Why do you want me to stay?
Here it's still.
Why do you want me to stay?
Conceivably.
Well, I hear you. Why do you want me to stay? I think so, Stan.
Astral. Reason is revealing truths.
Grayson is revealing truths. Is that the young man who I was trying to talk to? His name Grayson?
Is a Brit.
Lunch delivers full.
What up, white man? This is the first time I've ever done it on tube. Thank you for the follow. Everyone that's followed or subscribed, I appreciate you greatly. If you haven't, please make sure you do. There'll probably start being nightly streams or daytime streams. How about we just call it daily? It might be in nighttime, might be in daylight. Don't know.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Why? Why do you want me to speak of the devil? The devil's not welcome here.
Escape.
Escape. I escaped the building. What up, Crimson?
Boy.
cowboy. I don't know about that. I didn't park my horse anywhere, so I wouldn't say I'm a cowboy.
Claustrophobic.
I so thought that was going to say clusterfuck, not claustrophobic. So was waiting on the clusterfuck. What up, B-man?
Every year.
I'm not playing with the devil. Huh, what we got going on here? That is an old ass building.
Date.
I haven't been back here in the daylight. It said every year, then it said date.
Certain.
Oh, I didn't know you could drive. There was a road you could drive back here. Can I ask you, spirits? How many people
Look.
have had bad things happen to them down here?
In
How many people has had bad things happen to them?
Lots.
I thought it said 4 too. I have not, Eddie. I've never even heard of that.
Cabinet.
Lots. I heard that too. So you're saying lots of people have passed away down here. Why? What is what is the significance of down here of why people passed away? Thank you for the follow.
whatever felt.
Homo.
Did you just call me a homo? Sure sounded like it.
Grayson wants to talk.
Well, Grayson's more than able to talk. His name has come through quite a few times. Why are you down here, Grayson? TikTok.
Specialist.
I stream on TikTok in the tube. And I also have a Patreon if anybody wants to become a member on there. That's where I put extra content.
My
I also have Discord. And if you
Resolution.
become a paid member of Patreon, you get access to the Discord. What up, Kenny? I so thought, when it first said it's Kenny, I so thought it said letter Kenny at first. Fantastic show. I wish it was still on. What's it to you?
Revenge.
Try and talk to him at least. Talking to ghosts. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Well, I'm using devices that hopefully I'm talking to spirits. And if I'm just out here rambling on talking to myself, that's a possibility too. No judgment.
Rari, it's
Spirits, are you more active down here at night or in the daytime? Yes, I've had a ghost say my name many a times, or have my name come across many times. Actually, a buddy of mine was live last night and my name come across his live. I was just watching and it said my name. I am using Vox. So it scans internet radio, and then I'm using Necrometer. Thank you, Boo. Well, it's talking about Grayson as a name, as a person. Hey, Grayson, can you tell me how old are you? Your name keeps coming through. How old are you?
1990s.
You're from the 1990s, okay?
Name each.
So, I mean, you're roughly 25 to 35 years old. 26 to 35, somewhere in there.
now, you know.
Is that what you're meaning? Kids. What about the kids?
Thomas.
So you want me to say Candyman or Beetlejuice 3 times? Why do you want me to say Candyman or Beetlejuice? Like, I guess I don't understand the point of saying Candyman or Beetlejuice 3 times. It's just a joke. I said it 3 times.
Battery.
Thomas. You heard of Thomas. Hi, Thomas. What you doing down here, Thomas?
Enclosed balcony.
Sure that one.
Oh, Elvis is not dead. He's that preacher guy. So now you're giving me all the names of people down here. Why are you down here? Did something bad happen to you down here? Is that why?
We're out.
So,
Well, actually, we was in a cemetery, and we're getting our head back up into the cemetery. Now we're down on an old railroad tracks that got turned into a walking path. So one of these
Cowboy.
nights, I'll bring my equipment down here, and we'll just pick a random spot and see if we can get them to manipulate equipment down here. So when there was a train here, is that why you're down here? Did you possibly get hit by a train?
On a certain date and time.
More be healthy.
The scariest thing that's happened to me on stream? I got a video on the talk.
Unknown
That one
grave.
scared me pretty good. That was at Pine Lawn, the nursing home in Illinois.
It's how's
That was probably the loudest sound I've ever heard in a building being completely alone. Scared the piss out of me.
Solution is
Oh, Carrie Lou.
Jade elegance.
Oh, nice, Christina. I think they do sometimes, Heart of the Home. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for anyone that subscribed. If you haven't, please hit that follow or subscribe. Anyone that sent gifts, thank you guys so much. See a man dressed in Indian attire. Well, there's a dude on a bicycle coming through. He's ripping it up.
the bill that they. By the way,
Oh, they're kids.
Unthinkable.
Hang on.
Well, it's not my real
I don't want
name.
to show down the path because the kids. Just give me a second here.
into the
Yeah, I haven't been live much, Lisa.
On the winter solstice.
All right. I don't think they're from another dimension. I think they're in another dimension. That's my opinion anyway.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what we was asking about. So, about a month ago, a young man was found down here, and I was actually live in the cemetery whenever they were looking for the young man. The cops stopped and asked me if I seen him, and I have not. But he was found on this path right up here. Hey, Spirits, I want to ask you a question. So, last night was a full moon. Okay? Does the full moon give you more energy to speak or manipulate or manifest? Or maybe just move about? So, in regard to what I'm asking, does a full moon help you, give you energy?
Please, or
Say goodbye.
I mean, the more.
It could have said Trump. I didn't hear it. It could have said it. It just said Jasmine.
Support.
She's not even in here to hear it.
Solstice.
It just said Jasmine. Ha 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 ha.
adjusted
She is.
the United States will
Sorry, I thought you left because you said you couldn't stay long. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Everyone, just want to let you know I will be live tomorrow night. Typically, I will be live at night. If you're on the talk, and there might be nights that I go live like in my house or doing different things that might not actually involve ghost hunting, I do have a backup account. Right now it's called Stark Paranormal 2. Go give it a follow, because that might be where I'm doing those streams at. Like I said, it might not even remotely involve paranormal. I'm going to probably change the name to it, just like behind the scenes or something.
Feeling angry.
Is that why you're out here riding your bike, Levi? Did you rode past me? That was you? That's why you was smiling like a peacock. Oh, thank you, Kat. Thank you.
Working.
It's not so bad in the daylight. Now, like the cemetery, I'm completely fine with. Nothing bothers me in the cemetery, but the pathway at night is, I will have to say, even for me, is a little spooky. Not scared, but it is a little eerie.
1 year ago.
There you go, Stark Unparanormal.
Both chambers are.
It's not a cross, it's the electric lines. This used to be a railroad. So it's the electric lines for the railroad. They just turned it into a walking path. All right, spirits, I'm back up here by the water, all right?
Multiple energies.
You like to lead me down here to the water, and then you don't give me squat. So did something happen down here by the water? I'm not talking about the young man that happened to him about a month ago. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about, this was years ago, I think. What happened?
Emotion.
So I'm using Necrometer and Vox. That's the two I'm using. You just say good luck. Well, you're the spirits, you're the ones that lead me down here, so I'm asking. Why?
There's.
There's all kinds of people on this walking path today. Another fella up here on a scooter.
We taking.
Brad met their end.
Brad met their end. Why? How did he meet his end? How did that happen?
My chicken.
Indiana. We're in Indiana.
Side chick.
No, I'm not.
High energy levels.
White.
Hello. Okay.
Acknowledge your existence.
You heard side chick. Ooh, maybe he got rid of his side piece. Didn't want his wife to find out. Sounds like a horrible feller. That's what we're trying to learn, JDL, what happens after life. I have my opinions, but they're just my opinions. So I have asked many a times,
Support.
where are you? Spirits, where are you? Or where did you go after you passed away? And I'm not Catholic by no means, but I've had the word purgatory come up after asking those questions more times than I've had any other answer. Now, that's the truth, and that's what the spirit realm is purgatory. And I got a direct answer. But
4 spirits.
I still don't know. 4 spirits. There's 4 of you. All right, if there's 4 of you, how many spirits are female?
Place.
Thank you for the follow.
2010s.
They could have said stairway. I may not. I don't know. I can't really remember. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, everyone, for the follows. So I was asking, you said there was 4 spirits here.
Wolf location.
You said there was 4 spirits here with me. If there's 4, how many are female?
Consciousness.
So, something else I've been thinking about, a lot of people believe in reincarnation, right? So when you pass away, your spirit is reincarnated into another living body. If that's the case, could possibly the spirit world or dimension be the place of transition from when you pass away until you reincarnate?
There's something dark here.
Why do you always talk darkness when I walk, either when I'm out in this area walking down to the water or away from the water? You always start talking about darkness. I'm using Vox and Necrometer. Set consciousness.
Helen isn't allowed here.
Helen isn't allowed here. Why is Helen not allowed here? That's kind of rude. I mean, it's a public cemetery. Anybody's allowed here.
On time.
Not wrong. The cemetery is massive.
There.
So why are you saying that? Why is Helen not allowed here? She's not allowed here because of betting? That makes no sense. That's like wiping before you shit. Makes no sense at all. So why are you saying that for? Helen did something.
Disgusting.
It said disgusting after I made that comment. It is kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. It said disgusting. Or are you saying that's why Helen's not welcome here? So I'm assuming there's one spirit here that don't think Helen's welcome here because she's disgusting? That's rude. Necrometer or necrometer. Or maybe
I can't wait.
is Helen the side chick? Is Helen the side chick? The side piece?
Yes.
We got a confirmation of yes. All right. Helen's the side piece. So is Helen the one that something bad happened to her down at the water?
Uncle.
Is Helen the one down there? Is she the lady down there? What up, Cajun?
So the president.
It's referring to my hat. It's just the company I work for.
Death coach.
Oh, death coach. I didn't know there was such a profession.
I feel uneasy.
So, is Helen the one that passed away, or was it the wife or the girlfriend, not the side chick?
Gravel pit.
So one thing I found with Spirit Talker, and I haven't used it since. So when I'm streaming on both my phones, these phones do push out EMF. And if people don't want to believe me, that's fine, but do your own research. They push out a lot of EMF. If I'm close enough, I can set off REM pods. I can set off EMF devices. Now, also in saying that, Spirit Talker is supposed to work off of a magnetometer. Supposed to. Now, I also think it works off EMF as well. Because if I'll try to do this where y'all can see me. If I have my phone on my wrist, just like this, and I get it real close to the phones, On Spirit Talker, it'll start going off a whole bunch. If I take it away, it gets quieter. So that makes me realize that maybe my phones are what's making it speak so much. Now, I've been testing that with Necrometer. Necrometer's not doing that.
Animal area.
So if you look at Necrometer, it legitimately goes off your magnetometer. It even has its own. So I have not had that happen. Regardless if it's away or close to these phones, it's going off or going off. What up, Little Jeff? How we doing, bro? If you guys want a good place to eat, you got to go to his restaurant. The best food I've probably ever eaten in my entire life.
Tap on wall.
Yes, Spirit Talker is an app. So, in saying that, I quit using it. Now, I do want to do some more testing with it, but that night I could sit there and if I got close to my phones on purpose, it would start just saying shit, just rolling shit off. As soon as I'd take my hand away, it wouldn't say stuff near as much.
Helen feels confined.
Okay, now damn it, I was asking about Helen. I kind of went on a rant, so I really wasn't paying attention. Helen, so apparently we've gathered you're the side chick. Who is the person that I think was unalived, maybe a cold case or never was found? Was it you or was it the other lady? Maybe the wife or girlfriend? What up, Diana?
We have Steven.
Sharp.
In Europe.
Shark. I wonder if it tried to say my last name. I've had Necrometer say my name. Yeah, said Helen feels confined.
Then it's just
But also said Helen is not welcome here, so maybe she's confined down there to the waters, meaning maybe she's the one that the bad stuff happened to.
Jump.
Tell me, right?
We're in Indiana. We're in Indiana.
Crumbling fade.
What is the Right app? What do you mean by that, Shermie? Right app. Thank you, Stan. Guys, go give him a follow. He is a great content creator. Good. One of my best friends.
Wait and see.
Go give that guy a follow. Watch what he does with equipment. What do you mean? Have I been to a funeral? Yeah, I've been to many funerals. What up, Alabama House? So the typical apps that I use are Necrometer, Necrophonics, Avivox, GhostTube Vox. Those are probably the main ones. Then I haven't done a whole lot of testing with it yet, but you got like Growlers. Another one I use quite frequently is called Transcend Theory. That's still probably my favorite because it's all phonetics. It has no word bank. It don't need internet, nothing. Don't even ask for permissions. There's just a slew of them. The best thing is just to go out there and try it.
We want to communicate.
I have internet on the phone doing the Vox. It has to have internet because it's scanning internet radio. Hey, Spirits, I'd like to ask you, why are you still here? You just said dead. Why are you still here? Are you stuck? Or you just want to be here?
Clarity.
Where I resonate.
This is just where you resonate? That could be an answer. So in saying that, are you around to move around freely or are you confined to a certain spot? Like maybe by your headstone?
Kevin.
Kevin. Hi, Kevin. So like I said, are you allowed to move around? Ah, thank you, Terry. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But
Are you allowed to move around, or are you confined to where your headstone is?
And years later,
Thank you, Bixby.
Helen is speaking.
I'm not bringing I don't bring politics in my life. Everyone can choose what they want and the way they seem fit, but I'm not bringing it into my life.
2000s.
Well, spirits, I'm getting ready to get off here. So you got any more questions or answers you would like to say? Now's the time.
Parties.
Am I the guy with the big penny? Yes, I'm the dude with the big penny. You guys want to do the penny? We could see if we get a response in the daylight.
He's lost.
Who is? Kevin? Thank you, Terry.
The more that we
For twisted pleasure.
Thank you, Nicole. All right, spirits, I'm going to flip this penny out here, okay? It's just a big, oversized penny. Can you tell me if it is kind of brown color, copper color, but brown, yeah. I'm going to flip it out there, and you tell me if it's on heads or tails, okay? Can you tell me heads or tails on the penny? No.
Where I resonate.
So if you walked over that penny and looked down, is it heads up or tails up? You guys heard the F-bomb? I didn't hear the F-bomb.
now we're in.
Try to be very clear if you can.
Hello.
Hello. Try to be very clear.
Means that
If you can't say heads or tails, you can say face or building. Oh, right as I threw it, it said the F word. That's crazy. Thank you for the follow.
Stalkers.
Everyone that's followed, thank you so much, or sent gifts, thank you so much. Anyone that's subscribed over on YouTube, thank you guys graciously, or you've gifted, thank you graciously. If you've not hit the follow button, please do, or hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit those. Plan on being live tomorrow night. I haven't made up my mind yet. We might even come back here tomorrow night.
it's closing.
you were right about. Important question.
You got a question? Can you answer the penny first?
90s.
Can you tell me the penny heads or tails?
William,
There you are, William.
Fighting with each other.
I have, white man. I've seen on both sides. Some people say heads, some people say tails, but I haven't heard it. Picture. So are you saying it's heads up?
I think we're.
It just said picture. Let's go take a peek.
And this you
Murder here.
Master go up.
That to me looks like a picture of a face.
Brianton. We're not talking about.
Try to make people believe me? I don't make people believe me.
Damn it, fear.
Uncircling.
I've had the penny trick work many times. See, also, I feel like, so I've thrown out the penny and say it's heads up, and I've heard him say tails very clearly. and I walk over and it's on heads. Well, what's not saying they're not looking at it from above, you know? So they might not ever be wrong. If you hear heads or tails, they might actually be right. It just depends on what angle of the dangle, I guess.
Sin.
Everybody here.
That's what I'm saying. It makes me wonder if they're looking up or looking down,
Check
depending
your
on
home.
what you hear. Check my home. Why? You in my house? Now, last night I was live and I did knock knock. And I did 2 knocks and I told you to do it back. And a couple minutes later, you did, by God. You can sell me a dinosaur. No kidding.
Sight.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, thank you.
This base.
But I do want to say thank you all. Thank you very, very much. I am going to jump off here now. Thank you for anyone that subscribed or shared it out. Hit that thumbs up. Just thank you graciously. Like I said, I do plan on being live tomorrow. I will be on TikTok and the Tube. So I don't know exactly what time tomorrow, but it will be tomorrow evening in the dark. So I appreciate you all, and thank you for all your support.